Smart 24, driving business.
Welcome once again. This is Women in Business on Smart 24 TV. I'm Doreen Kemcha, and we're always delighted to have you. Now, we've been following up on our series on women in tourism. This is amazing. Amazing, amazing. One, because we get to talk about Uganda and the enormous opportunities that we didn't even know about. And this is the weird thing. As we get to talk about different things about Uganda, it's amazing how many opportunities are out there for the taking. On this episode today, we have an amazing lady, very passionate. This passion is contagious. She's called Dolly. She's the CEO for Big 7 Africa. Delighted to have you. Delighted to have you, Kan.
Oh, thank you, Doreen, for hosting me here at Smart 24 Television. It's quite a big opportunity. I'm delighted. Yes.
And how because I've realized that the passion is contagious, like I mentioned. You love to travel. You love the food.
Yep.
You love everything African, and you want to showcase it not only just to the Ugandans as domestic tourism, but
our pride,
our pride.
Yes.
But also to the rest of the world.
Yes.
How did Big 7 Africa start?
As in business, yes, or the name?
Yes, no, everything. Everything. Yes. Was it particular, like the name, or was it just like random?
No, it wasn't random, because tourism has been my passion.
Yeah.
Since it has been my passion.
And that's what you studied?
Yeah. I studied travel and tourism. I had a diploma, the International Canadian. And after that, of course, I enjoyed the whole thing. Yes. I started as a freelance. I would travel maybe with friends or especially family, like my family. Everywhere we would go, and it would be, of course, my idea. Everywhere we would go, like hotels, places that I would look at the internet. Whenever I would go there, I would always talk to the managers about the rates, I make a business deal with them. Whenever I go there, I get pictures, I post on my social media. Yes. And I get clients for them. That is how I started.
Oh, that's how you started.
Yes. Yes. So I started getting clients as a freelance. These owners of hotels really trusted me with my work and everything. And someone told me he's a board member on UTB. So he used to see my posts, follow me, and he's called Francis Mugoga. So he used to comment on my posts like, Ugandan tourism ambassador, what, he was proud of my posts. So one time he contacted me. I think there was they needed tour operators for an expo, to participate in an expo. I think it was in Arusha. So he called me.
Based on the posts and
and asked me, what is the name of your company?
And little you were just being freelance, doing what you love.
Yes. The whole thing. And I was like, no, I don't have a company registered. I'm just a freelance. I'm doing tourism as a passion. And he was like, what? Dolly, you're not serious?
First way. We have to talk about this. You remember how we've been talking about that opportunities find you moving?
Yes.
Yes? Mm-hmm. I've been stressing this on and off camera. I keep telling everyone, you can overthink something to death, Yes?
Yes.
There are those ones who want everything to be so perfect before they even start. And look at you, you are a classic example of starting onto something that you love, and then the opportunities, the doors of opportunity keep opening.
Just like that.
So start. If you love it, start. The good thing is that we have these episodes where we get to point you into the right direction. We get linkages. We can link you up to the right people with the right information, so that you don't make mistakes and you don't you don't lose money.
Exactly. Yeah.
So he gives you the advice and he laughs at you.
It was like a wake-up call for me, and I'm like, what? You mean I'm supposed to have my own company registered? Because I was missing out opportunities in, like the real tourism, mingling and what. And I'm like, okay. So he helped me, like directing me how to register the company and what. I was like, oh my God. I told my husband, you know what, I need to own a company, a tourism company.
Yes.
And I'm like, you know what, I'm inviting Francis for dinner. I even cooked for him. I'm a good cook. Though you see me on the road.
Ever on the road, but she's a good cook. That's wonderful. That's wonderful.
Yeah. Then he helped me, like how to register and everything, and I did. So that is how I started.
Oh, yes.
That is how my journey began. And then it came to the part of suggesting a name for the company. So all the names, of course,
you come up with different, yes.
So, and I thought of, why not Big 7?
Why Big 7? Not Big 4, not Big 3.
5. East Africa, Africa, we are known, even Uganda is one of them, known for the Big 5s. But no, for me, I made it the Big 7.
Those Big 5s are what?
The Big 5s are lions, elephant, buffalo, rhino, and leopard.
Where are the birds part of that, of the Big 5? We have quite... Why?
The birds, I don't know, and yet they also help.
Yeah, there's bird watching.
The environment. No, it depends on the role they play in the environment.
Yeah.
Like controlling the traffic in the national park. Now those are lions eating when these buffaloes or what are more, the elephants, they have roles. The rhinos, like controlling fire.
Really?
Yeah, that is why they are known as Big 5s.
I thought the Big 5s are mainly the tourist attractions. The ones that
they are animals.
Yeah.
That play a major role in the national parks.
Okay.
Yes. That is why they are chosen as Big 5s. Yeah.
Oh, that's a new one. That's a different take to it. It's a different take. But there's quite a lot. There are those ones that come basically for bird watching. I think I've seen some of the bird watching.
Yeah, we have birders. They are known as birders. They love, and by the way, in Uganda we have a big variety of birds.
We do.
Here in there's Masaka
place.
Yeah, and then the Queen Elizabeth. Along the Kazinga Channel, especially when you take the boat. Yes. So you get to see a lot of bird species. Yeah, we have a bigger variety of bird species.
So your big 7 should now get to Big 8?
Big 7, by the way. Back to
Big 7. So apart from the Big 5, what else? What other 2 did you add?
I added the chimpanzees. And the gorillas.
Those are huge for Uganda.
Yes, because we are known for gorillas and chimpanzees in Kibale. We have chimpanzees, and these are one of the tourist attraction that bring in
so much.
Yes. Exactly. When you have to go and see a chimpanzee, I mean, not a chimpanzees. We have many in Chibale. We have Ngamba Island Chimpanzee Sanctuary in Ngamba. Yeah, I was even there recently. I was invited at the 25th anniversary of that orphanage of chimpanzees. So we have gorillas. You have to get permits to go and see these cousins of ours.
But how much is a permit for a local?
250,000.
250,000.
Yeah, UGX.
And then for
the international, we have $700.
Really?
Yeah, for a gorilla permit. So they also bring in income.
They do.
Yes, and we get so many foreign tourists that really want to come here and see the gorillas and see the chimpanzees. Yeah, so it is also part of our pride. So that is why I thought Uganda, we are supposed to be the big seven. Yes, they think, wildlife in Kenya is bigger than ours, Tanzania, Serengeti, sorry, I'm not comparing. But Uganda, we also have these primates.
Yes, but they actually say we have the majority of the gorillas are actually on our side.
Yes, more than Rwanda.
More than Rwanda, but Rwanda seems to have, I don't know, there's something that I need some explanation from you, you know?
They have a good marketing.
They have a good marketing.
Which we were a bit, and which, of course, now you can see some of us are bringing in the force.
Yes.
We have been posting like campaigns on Twitter, posting and then this #Explore Uganda.
This Lady Goodall, yes, the international, she's an enthusiast for gorillas, I believe. Yes, and other primates, I think. And I remember she's had quite a number of visits to Uganda from what I recollect. But we had all this untapped potential. But I think the challenge to me was maybe, apart from now, when people like you and others are beginning to come down from the bottom and push. At first it was more or less from the top. And the top was sort of like trying to push an agenda that the nationals were not part of. Yes?
Exactly.
But now it's a different take because we get to see, and this is what intrigued me, you get to see lots of, the nationals come up.
Yes.
And they're beginning to cite. They're beginning to go to Ngamba Island. They're beginning to take all these pictures from Sipi Falls. They're beginning to actually say, you guys come and we go and trek up Rwenzori. Yes?
By the way, the Rwenzori now. A few people used to trek Rwenzori, but
like,
you can see now there are so many summiters.
Like they thought at first what it was bottom, it was top bottom. But now it seems to be both. Yes, and there's quite a lot of effort coming in from the bottom. And when I say from the bottom, I use that loosely because that takes on the nationals, the promoters, the enthusiasts, all these people coming up. And I think it's actually like wildfire.
And, I'm glad that even the top
is now part of it and embracing you.
Attention.
Yes.
To us, the ones who are
the bottom, from the bottom
so
approach.
So at least I can see that whatever we discuss about, whatever we post about, then you see they are also organized something similar. It's like they are hearing.
And this is the wonderful thing about it. And this is why I say this is untapped potential. Imagine how you started off Cannes. Yes? Instead of just happily going and visiting these places, and then someone thought you had an agenda to push it bigger, and they were surprised when you didn't. And that is how they started advising you. And this is what we want to bring to the woman out there, because this is your story. And this is women in business. This is how you started, because it is workable. The woman out there can pick a leaf, and please just listen up. Just listen to these conversations and see where your niche can be in tourism. So you start off and you have registered Big 7 Africa.
Yes.
Where did you start now? You went back to the same hotels that you had been visiting and came in?
For those hotels were still working with me. It is just that they were happy. When of course I had to share with
Now
them.
you are legal.
Yeah,
Yes.
like now
I'm here.
yeah,
full-time.
receipts, what? Big 7. This is the name, not Dolly Khan.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, and then we have when you are beginning a tour company, it's not like any other business that I have my money. Everyone is tapping. I mean, everyone is in tourism business. I think Ugandans with
Yes.
our kasigiri.
Yes. and you move. I will ask you after because it's very important we talk about it. That category let me even talk about it. That category is confining people to, oh, I have some money, let me start a shop. I have some money, let me get into wholesale.
Everyone
I have some
is
money,
going
let me
to
get
China to bring stuff, and they are selling clothes.
the same thing.
It becomes too much in that.
I have some money, let me start a school. I have money, let me start. It is like we're all one dimensional. We just are fixated on one thing.
We need to be creative. And this time, there is an opportunity in tourism for all the women there, out there.
Stress it.
Please, don't run to only clothes. You
And
can
shoes.
do everything under tourism.
Yes.
It's like, by the way, this is very important in tourism, even in tourism here.
Domestic.
People think domestic, this culture and what, okay, the ones who go there like sensitizing community and what,
Yes.
you will find it's crafts, handcraft shops and those clothes and what.
Like at the equator.
But there is more.
Yes.
There is more to that, which I am trying to dig down there.
Tell
like
us.
I've told you, I was so amazed by this Ewafe culture. I think you saw my pictures carrying the pot. and
Very beautiful picture.
I experienced everything. Now I can even take their client, knowing this client will enjoy the Buganda culture.
Yeah.
So Ewafe offers Buganda culture. In Mukono,
Yes.
this lady, this wonderful lady with her wonderful idea, Aisha. I saw her on Twitter last year.
Yeah.
She had posted a picture with some, I don't know whether they were Europeans or what, they were foreign tourists.
Yes.
With them, peeling matoke, like, and then she's a Wafe culture. And I'm like, wow, this is what I've been looking for.
Yes.
I want more than craft. I want more. Everywhere it's craft, handcraft.
And this is why, as we deepen and enlarge and widen this, we must have not only just a Wafe culture, talking about the Buganda culture, we must have the Acholi, we must have from
Exactly.
Ruchiga, we must have Masabaland, we must have all these different areas, we must have Busoga, we must have all these wonderful places.
Thank you, Doreen.
Yes,
we
must be intentional.
In Uganda, do you know in Uganda we have 56 tribes? Yes, if I'm not mistaken, 56 tribes in Uganda.
56.
Just in Uganda, Pearl of Africa.
Yeah.
Now imagine, you go sensitizing, each culture to showcase themselves. Each region, each culture. You also, not only about craft, tap into the culinary tourism.
Yes, the food.
Culinary.
The food.
You get. I want to take my client to Jinja, not only for water activities like bungee jumping, water rafting, quad bikes, the activities in Jinja. I will want, and yes, I will also offer them a Rolex.
Yes.
But then I will want to give them a Mboli na Maido.
Yes.
You get the real Basuga meal. You understand? If I am taking my client to Bunyonyi, Lake Bunyonyi in Kabale, I want to take them, yes, they also taste the entuzite,
Yes.
sugar. You
Yes.
know that?
And
They call it ebijibwa.
Ebiribwa. And this is the funny part, because this is exactly what I was going to talk about. Yes, this is what I was going to talk about.
Yeah.
I'm from Kabale. Yes.
Wow.
Yes. This was the high five was intentional because I'm from Kabale. But what we're talking about is the only thing that you can find from Kabale that is all out there. Yes. Apart from Rukunde Gumeho, that is the this fest.
Okay.
They normally have.
The Bachiga Nation.
Yes, the Bachiga Nation. That really tries as much as possible. Now imagine if you couple that, because we also have a museum.
Yes.
That really shows about all these different things. It is there, wonderful. As you get into Kabale, just on top of the hill there.
Yeah.
Then you have all these beautiful places, the islands in Bunyonyi, that get to showcase all these and people are rushing to these areas. People are rushing. But what we also need in addition to all that is actually the deeper, thing.
Now, it's like, let me give you an example for us, the Ugandans. When you go to Mombasa, will you just go and eat chips and chicken, spaghetti?
No.
You will want to eat the Swahili food. First thing on the menu, you'll ask for the Swahili biryani.
Yes.
You understand?
Something different.
Mombasa is known for these street foods. You know, you'll go and eat, I don't know, those viazi karai.
Yes.
You know, you eat prawns. Okay, of course, it's seafood. They live around there. But they will spice them in the Swahili style.
Way they do it.
Then, you want to know, Doreen, that I was in Mombasa. Their food is like this and like this. Oh, I went to Nairobi, Limuru, I ate githeri, the Kikuyu food.
Yes.
You will want to taste. I've tasted githeri when I was in Kenya.
And we always have our githeri here. Yes? Because, and the funny part about
my favorite I've posted of recent, I was in Kenya, I had mutura. It's my favorite.
Mutura is what?
Oh my God, it's a barbecue. Offals, goat offals, they boil them, stuff them in a big, I think it's a cow offal, the big one, like a sausage, then they roast it.
I think we had something like that
Very
in
nice.
different parts of Uganda. We have that. On the
I
road.
know, for us, we don't stuff it. We roast offals, then others smoke them, and then they put them in ginnets.
No, I'm saying for the traveler on the road, that is true.
Yeah,
we have something, I think, in ginger.
For us, we have Nabaojoro.
Yes.
Our highway.
Yes.
Nyamachoma, I call it our highway, Nyamachoma.
Yes.
We have Lukaya. When you are going towards the west, we have Lukaya. Our Nyamachoma highway. For me, me personally, if I have my clients, and if I am on board, that I've not sent them, but I am on board with them. You know, there are some clients who are funny. When they come to me, they will tell me, no, we have seen your pictures and what we want to go with you.
Yes.
Along with you.
Yeah.
So, okay, by the way, I'm fun on road trips.
You must be. You must
Those
be.
who have their, because we have I always travel with a professional tour guide driver. You know, they are important in this business. They are educated, they know the roads, they know everything. They don't drink, so they are safe.
Professional.
They know how to drive in case you are taking people in the national park. So they know. So once I know, we have our tour guide driver. So the ones who drink on the road, I even put in an empty crate of beer. And usually we know stopovers where there are these wholesale good prices. You just tell them, okay, the ones who want to drink, there's if you want to refill and what, they are free to drink. Road trip, I have to give them stopover because it is part of the fun. You know, it is not that you have booked that you want to go, let's say, to Queen Elizabeth or Bunyoni, and now I'm giving you an example of the West or even the Eastern, and then I have to take you, we have to reach on time at the lodge. No.
Yes.
The first day has to start with dinner because we will arrive maybe at
late
6 or 5. But I want you to also experience the road. Uganda is beautiful from beginning of the journey.
Yeah.
You know, now when you go there, when we stop at Lukaya, I will want them to experience the nyama choma, the gonja, but how?
Yeah.
Usually I'm careful with the foreigners and their stomachs. So what I do, I take them direct to the grill.
Sure.
And I tell them, okay, they enjoy, you know, even
the Ugandans
a barbecue moment
on their own.
Yeah. We go. The ones who want local food, usually we stop like in Mbarara. There are places where you can take them to eat our local food and what. Yeah. Even ginger, the Namba Ojoro chicken is better than even the one you roast for yourself at home.